The boy was called Egg, a simple plain name. Squire to a knight, lost to fading fame. He scrubbed the pots and polished dull steel, a quiet lad, secrets he would conceal. Beneath the tunic worn and patched and thin flowed blood of dragons, a fire deep within. For Egg was Aegon, a name whispered low, of royal lineage touched by sun's warm glow. He knew the stories of dragons in the sky, of old Valyria, where flames would never die. He dreamed of power, a throne he denied, to live in peace where ambition had died. But whispers followed like smoke on the breeze, of dragons slumbering beneath ancient trees, of eggs untouched, 3 cold and stony shells, containing magic where hope forever dwells. Summerhall, a ruin, haunted and forlorn, a place of sorrow where joy had never born. King Aegon ruled, a hand heavy and strong, but he yearned for dragons to right what was wrong. He called for scholars, for mages and for law, to wake the dragons and fly as before. Egg watched and listened, his heart filled with dread, for dreams of dragons can often leave you dead. They built a tower of wood, both dry and old, with songs and prayers, a story to be told, of dragons' fire and magic's potent might, to bring the darkness into blinding light. The sun beat down, a furnace in the air, as Ed stood waiting, consumed by silent prayer. He saw the faces, hopeful and full bright, unknowing danger on this fateful night. A fire blazed upward, a tower reaching high, a swirling inferno against the azure sky. The eggs lay nestled, cradled in the flame, a promise burning, whispered in his name. But something twisted, went terribly astray. The magic faltered and took a darker way. The fire raged wilder, consuming all around, and Summerhall thundered with a terrible sound. Egg felt the burning, a searing, dreadful pain. The dragon's spirit consumed him once again. He tried to scream, but no sound left his throat, as dragon fire claimed him. A tragic